In the wild, survival often seems to favor the predator. Lions, wolves, crocodiles, and eagles are some of the top hunters in the animal kingdom, built for speed, strength, and deadly precision. But nature is unpredictable, and sometimes the hunter becomes the hunted. Some of the most astonishing moments in wildlife history occur when prey animals, typically seen as defenseless, turn the tables and fight back, often in brutal and unexpected ways. From zebras breaking free from lions to porcupines wounding leopards, these incredible battles show that survival isn't always about who is stronger. It's about who fights the hardest. Let's see some of the most shocking moments when prey animals refuse to go down without a fight. Number 1. The zebra versus the lion. Lions are known as the kings of the jungle, but their hunts don't always go as planned. Zebras may look like easy prey, but they are surprisingly powerful animals with incredible endurance and strong defensive instincts. Their primary weapon? A devastating kick that can break bones and even kill. Wildlife footage has captured instances where a zebra, instead of running, delivers a perfectly timed kick to a lion's face. In one dramatic encounter, a lioness pounced on a zebra, expecting an easy kill. However, the zebra managed to twist its body and unleash a powerful kick, striking the lioness in the jaw. Dazed and injured, the lioness had no choice but to retreat, allowing the zebra to escape. Zebra hooves are so strong that they have been known to crush the skulls of attacking predators. This is why many big cats approach them cautiously, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But as some lions have learned the hard way, underestimating a zebra can be a painful and sometimes fatal mistake. Number 2. The porcupine versus the leopard. Leopards are among the stealthiest hunters in the animal kingdom, relying on their agility and strength to take down prey. However, one animal that often gives them trouble is the porcupine. Porcupines may seem slow and vulnerable, but they have one of the most effective defenses in the wild: sharp quills that can inflict serious injuries. A leopard stalking a porcupine might assume it has an easy meal, only to find itself covered in painful quills. In one famous wildlife encounter, a young leopard pounced on a porcupine, attempting to strike at its exposed head. But the porcupine quickly turned its back, raising its quills. The leopard, unable to back away in time, got a face full of razor-sharp spines. Footage showed the big cat limping away with its face and paws covered in quills, some embedded so deep that they could cause infections. Some predators don't survive such encounters. If quills pierce their eyes or vital organs, the injuries can lead to starvation or even death. It's a reminder that even the smallest animals can pose a deadly threat when armed with the right natural defenses. Number 3. The buffalo versus the lion. Buffalo are often targeted by lions, especially when separated from their herd. But while lions may succeed in taking down a lone buffalo, they sometimes forget one crucial fact: buffaloes don't always run away. In many cases, the herd fights back, turning the tables on their attackers. In the famous Battle at Kruger footage, a young buffalo calf was dragged into a river by a pride of lions. Just when it seemed the calf was doomed, the buffalo herd returned, storming the scene with a vengeance. Several adult buffalo charged at the lions, tossing them into the air with their massive horns. The lions, completely outnumbered, were forced to flee, allowing the injured calf to escape. Buffalo herds are known to take revenge on predators. In some cases, they will seek out sleeping lions and attack, goring them to death. This makes them one of the few prey animals that actively hunt down their enemies, proving that in the wild, power lies not just in strength, but in numbers. Number 4. The honey badger versus the leopard. Honey badgers are small compared to most predators, but they have a reputation as some of the toughest animals in the world. These fearless creatures have been recorded taking on snakes, jackals, hyenas, and even leopards. Their secret weapon is their incredibly tough skin, which is loose and resistant to bites and scratches. Even when a predator manages to grab them, honey badgers can twist their bodies and counterattack, biting back with their razor-sharp teeth. One incredible encounter caught on camera showed a leopard trying to pin down a honey badger. Instead of trying to escape, the badger turned on the leopard, lunging at its face and biting fiercely. The leopard, shocked by the badger's aggression, eventually backed off and abandoned the hunt. Even lions have been known to give up when faced with a particularly determined honey badger. This tiny animal proves that courage and persistence can sometimes be more powerful than brute strength. Number 5. The snake versus the eagle. Eagles are the masters of the skies, swooping down with incredible speed to snatch up prey. But when they target certain snakes, they sometimes get more than they bargained for. Venomous snakes such as cobras and vipers don't go down without a fight. There have been multiple recorded instances where an eagle successfully grabs a snake, only for the reptile to coil around the bird's body and bite back. Some eagles have been seen struggling in midair, trying to shake off a snake that refuses to die. In one dramatic battle, an eagle picked up a cobra, flying high into the air, but the cobra managed to twist its body and sink its fangs into the eagle's leg. The venom took effect quickly, weakening the eagle mid-flight. As the bird struggled to stay airborne, it eventually lost control and crashed to the ground, allowing the snake to slither away. This kind of battle proves that even the deadliest hunters can fall victim to the resilience of their prey. Number 6. The crocodile versus the wildebeest. Crocodiles are ambush predators, relying on stealth and surprise to drag animals into the water. But every once in a while, a victim fights back in a way that turns the hunt into a struggle for survival. Wildebeests are frequent targets when they cross rivers during migration. However, some have been seen using their sharp horns to fight back against crocodiles. In one recorded encounter, a crocodile latched onto a wildebeest's leg, preparing to pull it under. Instead of panicking, the wildebeest turned and slammed its horns into the reptile's head repeatedly. After several blows, the crocodile finally let go, stunned by the force of the attack. Some wildebeests have even been recorded escaping after flipping crocodiles onto their backs, momentarily disorienting them. These surprising battles show that even an animal caught in a deadly grip can sometimes turn the fight around. Number 7. The octopus versus the shark. Sharks are some of the most feared predators in the ocean, but one creature that has been known to fight back and win is the octopus. Despite lacking bones, these intelligent cephalopods use their strength, camouflage, and problem-solving skills to defend themselves against attackers. In one remarkable underwater video, a small octopus was cornered by a shark. Instead of fleeing, the octopus launched itself at the shark's face, wrapping its tentacles around the predator's gills. Unable to breathe properly, the shark thrashed around before eventually going still. The octopus had suffocated its attacker, proving that intelligence and adaptability can be just as effective as raw power. These unexpected battles serve as a reminder that in nature, nothing is guaranteed. Just because an animal is a predator doesn't mean it always wins. And just because another is prey doesn't mean it will always lose. The wild is full of surprises where strength, strategy, and determination can turn the tide of a battle in an instant. When prey fights back, it challenges everything we think we know about survival. Whether it's a zebra breaking a lion's jaw, a porcupine crippling a leopard, or a honey badger scaring off a much larger opponent, these encounters show that even the most powerful hunters can sometimes be outmatched by the sheer will to survive. In the end, nature is a battleground where the unexpected often becomes reality. And sometimes the prey gets the last strike,